Guess we are live. We are live. Can you check if the quality is fine?
Stream hasn't loaded for me.
Alright, let me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's 1080p.
Okay, I guess in preview it's always in 360p. I just never noticed it. It looked particularly blurry today because maybe your thing was a little blurry, so I was like, oh fuck, it looks bad. Alright. Hello, everybody. Whoever's watching this, hello.
Okay, wait, I'm lagging. I'm gonna cut the thing on my laptop and
Mm.
I'm gonna read chat on my phone with mobile data.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Lagging way too much. Oh, hello, Aravind.
Hello.
Hello.
Wait, I can't make it pop out, right? Again. I mean. Okay. You'll read the chat where?
On my phone. Spamming too. Okay.
To make it pretend like, oh my god, so many people are talking. Damn. Maybe he's calling it spamming is a giveaway. Why? What app? Like, I don't understand why your video is like very choppy. So odd.
I have no clue.
Bangalore internet.
Yeah.
Huh.
I need to get like an RE45, I think. Like an adapter for the fucking Mac to make it work. But for now, it's unfortunate. It's like this.
Alright.
I'm staying very still, not
So,
making any sudden movements.
it's like, yo. Internet can't handle it. I think your
Yeah,
lights
like
are doing the job of not letting you stay stable. Alright. So today we are here to discuss the new release from Marvel. It is Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. And what did you think about it?
before I give my opinion, can you upload the thumbnail to Drive?
Okay.
Literally, no one knows we're online.
Okay. They don't need to know, bruh.
Can you do that quick? Freaking.
I'll do it. It's okay. If there's no one, then it is even more chill.
Favorite Ravi Teja movie of you guys? You choose toilet paper over water. Shame on you. No way, bro.
What?
Hard water gun, man.
What? Cut down the rain. No, where do I forget? I'll just upload it in somewhere. Just upload it outside.
Can you link it?
No.
Cool.
It's literally outside. You should be seeing. Can you see it? Can you see it? Hello.
Yeah, I found it.
Why are you being quiet?
I am not being quiet.
I didn't hear anything you said then. Hello, Man Yadav. Favorite Ravateja? Movie?
I think Dawn.
No, bro, Raviteja is not Nagarjuna, bro. You're getting confused. Raviteja is the guy. I don't think you've seen anything. I think Kick is pretty good. It's pretty fun. This old movie Amma Nana Tamilamma is pretty good. It's very nostalgic. Yeah, I hope he does some more serious C roles instead of just doing the comedy ones because it's kind of getting boring. I mean, it's more serious. He made so many forgettable movies. It's like all right. I wanted him to do like the Vikram Vedha remake or something where he can actually be serious. But still doing the comedy things. Anyways, you didn't see anything from him, I'm sure.
Nope. I made a wild guess and I said Dawn.
Very wild.
Okay, Multiverse of Madness and the spoiler thing. Okay, both are shared. Whoa!
Oh no. Is this working fine?
Yes, it is working fine.
Wait.
It's fine.
Oh, I can
It,
have split screen and OBS. Oh no, OBS does fuck up. Ha ha ha. Okay, okay. I want to see your face and this. I guess I can like this. Okay. Or I can just pop the chat out, right? Like a normal person. Ah. Yeah.
all right.
All right.
Okay, so now we're ready to
Ready.
entertain viewers.
Yeah. Yeah. What did you think about Doctor Strange?
Doctor Strange.
Yes.
I liked it quite a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so as the name says, this is like a fucking spoiler discussion. So
Spoiler review. Oh, did it say in the name?
yeah, it says spoilers. It says spoilers. So if anyone if anyone joins at any part in the stream, they're going to get it spoiled.
Should we write spoiler somewhere, right?
We did.
Oh,
Rudra Thakur, hello, bro. Yeah, hello, bro.
We wrote it in the
Title.
yeah. I guess that's enough. Hello, Rudra.
That's
Thakur.
enough. That's more than enough. That's more than enough.
Yeah. So we are going to be discussing Doctor
Yeah.
Strange.
Scary movie part 9. Yeah, I loved it. I had a lot of fun with it.
Mm-hmm.
I liked the horror aspects of it. I think my favorite part of it was when sorry. I think my favorite part is obviously the fucking like Illuminati massacre thing. Very fun. Holy shit. It's always fun to see like all these people like screaming and they're excited. Oh my god, John Krasinski has a contract. Whoa. Then Sam Raimi disintegrates it.
Yeah.
Very fun.
Mr. Manyada, for getting Rudra also.
Yeah, mainly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. But yeah, I liked the massacre. I liked Wanda's arc. It actually gave me an inkling to go watch the WandaVision show. Then you showed me how retarded that thing looked, and I didn't watch it.
Yeah, for anyone who didn't watch the show, spoilers, I guess. It is not. I mean, it starts off pretty interesting. Like the whole like sitcom thing is fun.
Marvel fans on the wheels of my car has a multiversal crossover scene with the legs. Yeah. Oh.
Oh my god, guys! Did you see the multiverse? Yeah.
Bro, I heard my legs are in a contract. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, like I like the I like the first 5 episodes of the show, 4 I guess, and once it gets to the Marvel parts of it, where it just becomes like a big fight at the end and all that, it's not so fun. And especially the ending episode is actually so bad. It's like it disappoints people who are hyped for like the oh my god, how are they going to integrate the X-Men thing. It disappoints people who are there for like a complete arc for Wanda, but at the end they pretend like she's the noble person, and it's just a boring last episode too. And yeah, I don't like
Yeah, best and worst Marvel movies. Sorry, you were saying? I will get to that in a bit.
Yeah, and yeah, I think the same problem applies to this movie as well, at least to me, where whenever like they give the control to the creator, it's like you see the magic, and but whenever they are just whenever they like hold them in and they're like, hey, this is a Marvel property, then it's like now we gotta do a lot of adjustments where we make the movie a little more boring. And yeah, we'll answer to that question, I guess. Best and worst Marvel movies. I think best Marvel movie is Spider-Verse, but it's not part of MCU. I don't think it's a...
No, MCU. Strictly MCU.
Spider-Man 2 by Sam Raimi. Because technically, now it is part of it. No, big genius moves. And I think the worst one... Thor 2, what do you say?
Ah, fuck. I think I have like a
Thanks.
couple worst
Thanks,
ones.
Surendra.
Oh,
I'd-
happy advance birthday. Oh, that's sweet.
Uh, yeah, what are you saying?
I would say that like there are a bunch of terrible Marvel movies for me. Like they all occupy. They're all bad for the same reason, so I can't really put one over the other.
Mm-hmm.
I would never watch any of them unless forced to. But yeah, I think I think like even that loophole, Spider-Man 2 is the best. But if we're disregarding that, then it's definitely like Winter Soldier.
Yeah, Winter Soldier is really good. I think Thor
Winter Soldier
Ragnarok
is-
is very enjoyable. Like it's so fun.
Yeah,
It's very rewatchable. Thor Ragnarok.
yeah, Iron Man or Winter Soldier. Yeah, Iron Man is cool, but Winter Soldier is insane. Ragnarok, like you said, very rewatchable.
Yeah.
I think we both can agree on like Infinity War being like upper tier, right?
Yeah. They're all like they make a lot of good movies for sure.
It's
There are a
not
lot
that
of-
they're not bad. Yeah, they're not bad. It's just a lot of them are so plain.
They make a lot of filler too. So
Yeah,
and this movie doesn't feel like a filler, but there are parts which feel like okay, you're just doing it for the setup for the universe, and yeah, and the worst one I think Thor 2 or Ant-Man 2 or what do you have?
I have Thor 2, Ant-Man 2, Eternals, Ant-Man 1.
Ant-Man 1 is more
Fucking-
like it's not like such a shit movie because all the good ideas is classic
Edgar Wright. Yeah, but I call it like a shit movie simply because it fucking like they took it away from him. So
yeah.
that's 3. What is this shit? I don't think I cared very much for. This is not a bad movie. I guess these are the worst ones.
Yeah.
Iron Man 2 is fine. All the Iron Man movies are chill.
Yeah.
They get like dumb, but they're still like fun.
I never saw, I think, Iron Man 2 or 3. One of them I didn't watch at all.
Do you know the one? What's the ending of the one you saw?
The first one I saw is which is the one which starts has like a dumb twist at the end, like he's an actor or something.
3.
Okay.
I'm Trevor Slattery. I'm an actor.
Yeah.
That's the one.
They added him in Shang-Chi, right? That's
Yeah. He's the car driver.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shang-Chi is upper tier Marvel too. But so far, they haven't been able to top Winter Soldier or Infinity War for me. Eternals is best movie, but few dumb people will not understand it. Oh, I am one of those. Enlighten me, my man.
I did not. I didn't watch it only because it looked so boring to me.
It is very like dull, in my opinion. It's very dull. But yeah, why did you like it a lot, Rudra?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Confront.
Your opinion. Also, very sorry for the lag. I'm looking at that shit on stream. I don't know what to do to fix it.
Yeah, I also don't know. My
The fuck?
internet seems
Like-
fine.
I've disabled every device in my room except my laptop.
Check
So-
your Wi-Fi speed on your laptop, maybe.
Actually, the camera is streaming fine, actually. Like, my display is fine. There's no lag.
There's literally nothing else running on my end other than the stream.
Yeah, my ping is also at 21. The fuck? Wait a minute. Is it the server? Server location? Are we in Azerbaijan? Yeah, region override automatic. Okay, let's go to India. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I could get back to the
Angelina
Doctor Strange
Jolie.
thing.
Yeah, we can get back. Yeah, I liked it. I enjoyed it quite a lot. I think it's upper tier Marvel. It definitely has its like problems, which are very evident.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I liked everything about it. I liked what it was going for. What about you?
Yeah, I think Elizabeth Olsen's performance was really, really, really good. I think she
Yep.
gave one of the best performances in the MCU movies. The only thing
Yep.
that was strange, at least to me, I don't know, but because I felt like her arc was very similar to what happens in the show also. So it's just that here they commit to it. Oh, Mary Mercy. Okay then. Which means like, yeah, my wish, bro. I like it. That's a good way to defend. And
Fair enough.
yeah, like the thing, yeah, I felt like the arc was the same sort of thing, but it's repeated. But here they commit, and uh, I think I definitely didn't enjoy it as much as you did. I think
Yeah,
like
it's a controversial stream, guys.
Ayo, it's very controversial. All six parts of Dangerous Killadi. Oh my god, I don't know the dub titles, man.
Dangerous Killadi. Is that Arya?
No, because
Isn't
you have
it-
no idea, because like it's probably some Telugu movie, right? But they name
Yeah.
it like Dangerous Killadi 3.
I think it's Arya. I remember I saw Arya 2 dubbed Hindi, right?
Yeah,
I think
but
it
there's
may be
6
that.
parts of it. It might be 6 different
knows?
Telugu movies. There's the chances I might have watched all of them. If you can tell me the names of the original titles, I can tell if I watched them or not. There's most probably I watched all of them.
Yeah. You guys watch Perfume? Oh, no. I haven't heard of it, actually.
Idea.
No idea, sorry.
And
Yeah, you were saying.
yeah, and the movie is very and for me the movie didn't flow as well as I wanted it to. It felt very like choppy, like doesn't like go from one thing to other. It feels very the way it starts also, it starts very like, he's in a dream, oh, he's fighting something, oh, he dies. Then like she mainly her introduction to the story who's so important, like that America Chavez or something, her character's introduction was very rushed, and like the only thing you know is that she has this power, and one Doctor Strange betrayed her, and like you get nothing of her personality. Basically she acts like a MacGuffin, but it's a okay, we will try it. Basically it acts as a MacGuffin, but she's like a person, and yeah, it's and also the main thing that really bothered me was like the way, like the whole thing where she likes like she like basically sees some Doctor Strange killing her for doing the mission, and the next like 10 minutes later she's with another Doctor Strange and she believes him instantaneously, and she's already making jokes like, who is Spider-Man? Is she shooting web for blood? It's like, what? That's like the usual Marvel problem where they can't like delve into something sad.
Anything seriously at all.
Yeah, they can't be sad for too long.
Yeah.
Like
the minute they get sad, it's like, oh, we're losing the audience, man. Get them in, quick.
Make 2 jokes. And
yeah, we can show like our superhero killing a kid in the opening. Put a few jokes in, Raimi, or you're fucked.
Yeah. That was.
Are you excited for Vikram movie? Yes.
Very much.
Very hyped. Both of us. Very. Rudra, no. Why?
You have no taste, Rudra. Like
why aren't you hyped?
Not hyped for
not at all. Why, man?
Why? So.
Yeah, great fucking director.
Lokesh. I have a very fun, interesting cast, Vijay Sethupathi, Fahad, and Kamal Hassan, and yeah, I think if they, of course I don't know, but like if they market it properly, like a pan-Indian thing, also I think that also has a chance of working. I think, of course, it can't be like, oh my god, KGF money or RRR money, but it can do. I'm pretty sure it'll do better than Radhe Shyam at least.
Again, Meri Marzi. Very bye. Anyways, I agree with what you said about the fucking character jumping bullshit that the movie has. It's very jarring to see, especially because like the opening is so. It leaves an impression when you see your superhero deciding to kill a kid, right? And he wakes up, it's a wedding and all that. He sees the same kid, and the kid is completely fine, just joking around. It's not good. And this happens again. This happens again in the movie too, like when Rachel McAdams is like, all you strangers are like this with me, man.
Yeah.
And it's like, we've seen 2.
Yeah.
The third one we saw in a flashback.
Yeah.
We didn't even see what he did. I would have liked it if they showed the third one like massacring his reality or universe or whatever they said, right?
Yeah.
But they didn't show that too. It was like a flashback.
Yeah, you know
Which
what would have they could have done instead of this is obviously a theory. I have no idea, but like I think maybe in the original thing that was the idea to show that Strange also destroying the thing, but then they saw like No Way Home and they were like, "Why we should add like these cameos? Everyone wants this," and they added the like what was that Illuminati and maybe that's why it feels so like forced and
I don't think it feels forced in still, but yeah, that could be like why. And it's not such a big deal to show that Strange like massacring his reality. Like,
it's not about like them not liking to show that. I think it's more, is my stream lagging?
no, it's my internet that's lagging. I think more than anything else.
Okay, like the obvious thing, it went to red randomly. I don't know why.
Yeah, there is a lag actually. There is a slight lag, low frame rate.
Why?
I don't know. Doctor Strange में last में Wanda Maria नहीं. No, she didn't die.
I think they won't kill her. They'll pretend like they kill, but they'll bring her back.
Yeah, they won't kill her. This is Marvel. They cannot kill anyone.
She's too good of an actress. She looks good.
She's too good of an actress. Looks good. Her character is one of the more interesting ones, given what they've done with the character, especially after now. She's one of the few like superhero characters to openly be a horrible person for a good reason too, right? So there's no way they're killing her. It's too valuable.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. If they do, I'd say it's kind of stupid, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like this is one of the few times I hope they don't.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's an interesting character. Don't nerf it yet.
Yeah, I think they did good with killing Vision. He's so fucking boring. I do not care about Vision at all.
Have you heard of the ship
that is
Theseus?
Yeah, classic ending from fucking... Yeah, if people don't know what happens at the end of WandaVision, I'm gonna spoil it. Basically, there's a white Vision Man and like normal Vision Man. They have a big fight. And in the middle of the fight, they're like, you know what, I'm gonna destroy you by facts and logic. And they go on this rant about like philosophy. They're like, in ship of Theseus, if they remove one part, is it the ship itself? Or what is the true self? And blah, 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 blah. It is so stupid, so gay. And it is, pretty funny. And
Sana says hi.
Hello.
Anyways, yeah, it sounds retarded. I also saw it today. It looks really stupid.
Yep. It is stupid.
Yeah.
Pretty stupid. And yeah, that was... Yeah, and I don't... That is one of the reasons also I... Like, even though like in paper her character and all is very interesting, they never really... Like, I never really understood why I am supposed to care for their love story. Not her, like their love story mainly. Their relationship with
Vision and Wanda.
Yeah, like in an Infinity War, they first start with like Civil War where they both are stuck in one thing and they're like cooking something.
Yeah.
That, and then it's I never got why.
I will say this though, because for me, when I watch these Marvel movies, I am not like I very on purpose I disregard the other movies like completely on purpose. This fucking thing should work on its own. If it's only working off references, it is just doing what that fucking DC Harshith does with the comic references, right? So in this case, what
comic references?
I know. I'm talking about movies.
Yeah.
Basically, what I'm saying is, even though like the relationship they built is kind of hokey, and in Infinity War it's really rushed. In this movie, leaving all that aside, I saw that like, she lost she lost a family, she lost a shot at her family. When she says like she had to put a hole in the head of her lover and it meant nothing, it hits. She performs that so well. And when you see that all she wants is just a family and that's why she's being so evil, it's like, nice. And she pulled that role off really, really well. So that's why like the whole relationship with Vision, I don't really fucking care because it didn't bleed into this movie too much.
Yeah, at least in that show, it is very like annoying because you're supposed to care for that relationship, and I never understood
Hmm.
why. And yeah,
Mm-hmm.
someone Manya Yadav's favorite Tarantino movie.
Oh, okay.
What?
Uh, fuck.
Inglorious, I guess. I think.
Really?
Yeah.
For me, it's still
Pulp
like I
Fiction.
think it's Reservoir Dogs or Pulp Fiction.
Yeah, I think Inglorious I really like a lot. It's very fun.
Yeah, Inglorious is great. You can't go wrong with anything. Honestly, they're all really, really
I
fucking
think
fun.
what's that Jackie Black or something that I think.
Jackie Brown, you
Never
don't like
mind. I
Jackie
don't like
Brown?
one. I don't like.
The fuck? Why?
I don't know. It's the most boring one I feel of his movies.
No, it's the slow-paced one. You simpleton. Stick to
No,
Marvel,
no. Like
please.
this is slow pace. Once Upon a Time is way more slow pace, but it's way more better.
Yeah, true. I think that I don't hate Jackie Brown. I just think that it's kind of anticlimactic
Yeah,
is all.
and it's also
But
like that's the
this is a
movie I
good movie.
remember the least in his movies too. So
I remember all his movies actually very well. They're all very unique. I think my favorites are Reservoir Dogs, Pulp Fiction, or Hateful Eight. One of those three. Inglorious and Django are close seconds.
by he made like 8 9 movies, but you named 5. Catch.
Just one. Fucking hey, Reservoir Dogs. Reservoir Dogs is my favorite. It's really good.
Uh, what? Yeah. And what was I seeing? Yeah, we were talking about Wanda. Yeah, other problems I had is the music was
Oh yeah.
pretty disappointing. More than bad, even it's more disappointing
Yeah.
because it's like Sam Raimi, Danny Elfman. Oh my god, they're gonna do a Spider-Man.
They're gonna
type
make
score.
magic again.
And it's not even that they didn't create magic. They just made like it was so mediocre. It was the most Marvel music you can possibly get,
Yeah.
and it was sad. That was pretty sad. Like there was one scene where they do like a fun thing with the music. Even that, it's not like I can tell order. Like they fight with the fucking music, like notes and all. Even though that's a cool idea, but like the music there itself is not really memorable. And yeah, I don't understand why like the superhero movies don't like. Wouldn't
Have
it be
good music.
better if they have very memorable music?
I think it's more of a production pipeline thing, right? Like, yeah, just get the music out. Yeah, whatever.
No, but
This
they
guy,
clearly it's not like he hired some like intern or something to get cheap
right?
music.
But you heard A.R. Rahman's internship scores, right? I think these composers aren't really that far off.
No, I think it's like it is something to do with like it can't be that all these filmmakers who like make these movies don't like somehow when they make a Marvel movie they don't give a shit. Like
I think it's a directive more than anything else.
mhm.
Or in the Tony Jaa video essay, he mentions that it's not. It probably isn't the composer's fault. It could be the temp music problem where the director is just attached to the temp music, and these guys just need to make something similar to it.
But
Or
here it's less like it's a temp music and more like it's so not noticeable. It's just like in the background. It's like a small
Yeah.
beat that happens.
yeah, that's just like something they do, and I
Yeah.
think it's more of like the fact that they don't want to make such strong statements or such
It
anything
is so
like super
bizarre,
strong.
but because it's like
Yeah,
a
it is.
superhero movie. Like you
No,
want
but
like
that's how you
you know-
that's how you make people consume it, right? You mass appeal to people. If you make too strong of a statement in any way, there will be some people who are turned off it.
No, like having like a memorable score. Like they people cheer when the Avengers theme plays because it's actually
Yeah.
good
It's actually
and
good.
noticeable.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't they do? It's not like they're appealing to less people this way.
I know.
Yeah, I'm here by.
But I think it's just like a just hack it out kind of thing. Because like for Avengers, if you notice, or like the really, really important movies they make, I guess it disqualifies this. But like I remember like Avengers and Winter Soldier had like memorable music in it. I guess Homecoming because like fucking I kept watching.
Yeah, Homecoming,
For
I remember it a lot.
you told me about it. I watched it, and then we watched the Spider-Man movies, and I watched No Way Home as well. So that's why I remember it. But Winter Soldier and the Avengers theme, I remember very well, very well. Yeah. If you notice, like from Iron Man, they stopped using like music as a personality, not a score, soundtrack. Like the first two Iron Man movies were very much defined by the AC/DC soundtrack. Like, and after that, that just stopped being a thing. I don't know why. I don't know why they don't do that at
I
least.
think in
Like,
Thor Ragnarok they had like that.
yeah, they had that like
Yeah,
I forgot the name of the song. It's the girl with the dragon tattoo opening.
yeah, pretty good.
Yeah, but they should do one of those two things, right? They don't do either. And here it's especially noticeable because the movie is very well shot. Like, it's one of the best shot Marvel movies. Such great camera work and cuts and all that, right? And on top of that, the scenes that I'll get to your question, man. Just wait. Like the scenes on top of that are also don't really hold anything back. There's a lot of violence and harsh things happening in it, right? So why isn't the score there to back it up?
I don't get it.
It's really dumb, especially in that like intense fucking like tunnel chase where Wanda is running with glass shards on her feet through a dark fucking tunnel, and it does that like Evil Dead camera move where the camera is the POV of the monster and shit. And there's no score there I remember there at all. I don't remember any score from any impactful moment in this movie. It's very sad.
Is there like, what do you have on in your house, in your room? It's a little loud. Like whenever you're speaking, it's doing that like window open, like and
My fan.
maybe reduce the speed. Mani Yadav, do you think Lokesh Kanakas loves to show how characters eat, characters eating food in films? Maybe. I think more than anything, I think he is really good at like making the environment I think you can explain this better, like how like whenever his fights are happening, there's always like shit falling around.
Yeah. He's very good at actually using the scene.
Yeah, at the environment.
Crazy, right? Very insane.
Like when like someone someone gets pushed over, like he pushes some shit over. It's always like,
yeah,
it feels more grounded that way, and it's more fun to see also. Like that's one of the things like I don't like in a lot of commercial like action movies where like they like fight anywhere, but anywhere they fight, the things they use is their hands all the time. They don't like use something, pick something up, hit it, something like that.
If not their hands, they don't affect anything in any way.
Yeah,
other
that
than
also.
themselves.
They always find like a clean spot and like fall there. And it's also clear. It also feels like a very lazy thing to do because like is in this way you have to fucking think of the continuity of these small things. In the other like clean spot where you're like, fuck it, I'll throw him in this mud. He falls in the mud.
In this angle, that angle, blah blah blah. But yeah, I haven't seen Managaram, so I don't know if he loves to show characters eating food. Are you asking that because of the Kaidi biryani scene?
I think that he does.
Because like in Master, there's no like strong eating thing, right?
Yeah, I guess
there's only the biryani thing. Like the kid eats the biryani and he washes the chicken leg.
There's I guess that in Managaram, where do they eat? Thinking, I'm sure they ate in like some bar or something. I don't know if something was so like, at least to me, isn't like so special. I think if anyone likes
the Kaidi biryani scene, that's it. That's where you got it.
Like I think the main thing, if there's any director who loves showing food, is the what's his name, that Mallu director?
Oh god, he's a really good director.
We both forgot. God.
Wait, no, I'll find it out.
He made Churli. He made
Jallikattu, Angamali Diaries. Ema you.
Lijo Jos Pelisseri.
Lijo Jos Pelisseri.
No googling by film knowledge. Fake Lijo
Yeah.
fan, tum.
He is the director I would go to for food choices. Holy shit. It's like he just loves showing people eating and drinking stuff.
Yeah.
And the
Always
way
like
the actors do it
close-ups.
too, it's like, yeah, they've never eaten in so long. It feels like.
Oh,
Yes, but in
Vikram
Vikram
movie teaser,
teaser, he also.
Ah,
Yeah, but there's a difference between showing food and eating and then like you feel like you want to eat.
hmm. I think in the Vikram thing, it is like they do have like some close-ups of them, like just, like chicken, rice, and all. But I think someone like definitely Lijo is the one I would say like is the most food porn.
just
Man.
the opening credits for Angamali alone.
It has so much food, like the people
It
themselves.
will, yeah. It'll end like hunger strikes.
Yeah, my
Very
internet
good.
is doing little problems, I think.
Uh huh. Don't forget, your fucking power was supposed to cut off like a while back, right? We're going good.
Yeah,
Uh,
we are going good, I guess. Yeah, what are you saying?
Fucking Doctor Strange Multiverse of
Dr.
Madness.
Stitch.
Very distracting questions in our chat.
It's okay. Keep them coming.
Yeah, I think some of the other things I like besides just the violence
Oh, what did you
was
guys think about Doctor Strange?
I think everyone here likes it except you.
I don't like. It's not like I hate it.
Now you're being forced to hate it because everyone who likes it is so against you.
Like it's just that like I don't enjoy it as much as most people. I think I like No Way Home much better.
Oof. Yeah, I don't. I like this more.
Yeah, your opinion is gay.
No Way Home is so gay and like, ugh. Three men together. Blech. Other things I liked about this movie, I think it ends pretty nicely. I think like one thing Sam Raimi does really well is pull out that emotion very, very nice.
Mm-hmm.
I can watch you guys talking only for hours. Oh, thanks, man. Very sweet. Yeah.
You should listen to our podcast. That's how you plug it in. Seamless.
But yeah, seamless. Yeah, but I think one thing Sam Raimi does, you can see it in all the Spider-Man movies, the Evil Dead movies, Drag Me to Hell and all that. He knows how to punch you with sentiment really, really well. And in this movie also, it helps that he takes it really, really fucking like seriously. Yeah. So in the end, when like Wanda is gonna break loose and Strange is forced with the same choice of like sacrificing the girl again, they basically came to the start, and Strange gives like a very, very honest, nice pep talk, like, you know, you got this, it's okay, you do it. He becomes a hero, and you think like, oh, that's really heartwarming, especially because like he doesn't pull back with the sentiment at all. There's a close up of the girl.
Don't you think he's basically like an Indian masala movie director, like a mass movie director?
Yeah,
He can
yeah,
easily
yeah.
be. I feel because
I think the qualities of a mass movie director is very simple. They need to take it seriously. That's pretty much it. They need to be like, they need to take it seriously, and
they need to hit hard. Like that is one thing.
Yeah.
Like a good mass movie director always hits hard with any emotion, and they're all not cynical. Like, gosh.
Yeah, there's no irony in it.
They're being
Not a
ironic.
hint.
Yeah.
You guys are so good at explaining things. Thank you so much. Sorry. I think movie could be a little bit long and BGM could be better. Yeah, we completely agree. It's way too short for what it is.
Yeah, that was like, I don't know, like, but they were saying like the first cut they released was like not released, like the first cut he gave was like 2:40, but that was like the first cut. So, but I would still say it feels like it should be at least 2:20. The amount of jumps it does.
Yeah, definitely. And I wouldn't have minded if it became 2:40 and he got to show more insane things.
Yeah, and like exactly. I think that way they could have fleshed out like the Doctor Strange arc, which I didn't really.
Which is
it feels like, oh, first they have that one conversation with the girlfriend. It's like, you know how we should have given our relation a chance, and like you had to take responsibility, blah blah, all that, and then like, oh, at the end there's like some arc for him. It doesn't feel as fleshed out, and it's also odd that in this movie, like the the most prominent arc is for Wanda, and she's not even the part of the title. I feel like it doesn't.
I like.
It's more
I
like
think
her movie at points.
it is. It definitely does. And I think no one would have complained if they called it like Wanda's Nightmare or some shit like that, right?
Yeah.
No one would have complained.
I guess
It would have
Doctor
been.
Strange is a little more appealing as a hero.
Hmm.
The Marvel is still like very scared to put like the woman as the hero. I feel.
Not just the woman as the hero, a woman as a villain, and not just a villain, a dark fucking character. She lost the love of her life. She just
I guess-
wants kids.
I guess
No
people would
one's
have been
allowing her
pissed
to
if-
have it.
Oh yeah, the Marvel made how many female like heroes? 2 till now. Yeah, I forgot about Scarlet.
What's the second one?
Scarlett Johansson's that one.
Black Widow is one. What's the first
Captain Marvel.
one? Oh boy. Yeah, that's.
I'm
I didn't even
I'm
see it.
surprised that you. I remember Captain Marvel more than Black Widow. I didn't watch both of them because I'm such a sexist.
Yeah, I remember Black Widow because I'm such a sex. I'm the opposite end of the sexist where I like Scarlett Johansson.
You watched it?
That's why. No, fuck no.
Yeah, exactly.
I just like her.
Like, why did
Why
they
the
make
fuck?
like you know, like they made like 2 female ones. Like they couldn't make it anything interesting. At least Captain
Yeah.
Marvel, you can say like maybe, but like Black Widow, literally after her death, they gave her like they just threw her like a thing, a
Bone,
movie.
like take it.
Yeah, and they put it on Disney Plus, and even on that, they remember that like entire fight.
They tried to
with
scam her out of money. Yep.
Yeah, like okay, we'll give a. If anyone doesn't know this story, essentially, she was a lot of these actors and all. Their pay is like they get the pay, and their extra pay would be like the profits from the movie. Most of these big actors do that, and in this movie, since Disney just threw it on Disney Plus, of course, its theatrical money was not a lot, and Disney.
Wait,
and,
stop, 1 second.
Yeah.
Akhilesh says no spoilers, please, bro. Please look at the video title and leave quick. I am not kidding.
We gave away too many spoilers. This is spoilers for Scarlett Johansson's case. I
This is career.
yeah, basically, like
Hide.
what was I? Yeah, like Disney tried to sue her. She basically sued her sued them rightfully.
Rightfully.
Like
Yep.
because like they got like more Disney Plus like subscribers and all, and they were like, oh, we no movie, and it was so sad because like she sued them very rightfully, and then they just like firstly just told her what they paid her, made her look like, at least in the public person, made her look like guilty, like woman who's like, you got 20 million and you're still asking in these tiring times of COVID and all. This is like
Oh, yeah,
fucking
that shit.
Disney pulling like the it's COVID, guys, we can't
guys,
pay. Oh
yeah.
my god, we have how many billion-dollar movies? No, we cannot pay our actors. It was fucking irritating as fuck. I'm glad she basically was going to win the case, so they did like a settlement outside, and they probably paid more because of the settlement, and I'm very happy. Fuck
Yeah, I'm
Disney,
very, very
what a
happy.
shit.
Yeah, fuck Disney. Disney
What
is
a
shit.
piece of shit. Like, she was literally there from the beginning, and they just like were so quick to throw her under the bus. Like, oh my god.
Yeah, she was there from the second Iron Man movie.
Like, what
The
the fuck?
second one. And she's been showing up in all. She was a big part of the Avengers movies. She was a fucking huge part of Endgame.
Yeah.
And they were just like, First, Scott Derrickson wanted to make a horror Doctor Strange. Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, which I think would have been cool.
I think I still want Sam Raimi's movie or Scott Derrickson's movie. But
I think if he actually made a proper horror movie, I think it'd be good. I like his first what was his first horror movie?
It was it was not Sinister, it was something else, I remember.
Yeah, that and Sinister, they're really good, and they're really good horror movies. I think if he properly did it, I'm sure it would have been good. And I feel like he was actually excited to do it, but Marvel said no, so he had to leave. So Sam Raimi did the balancing act, I guess, which is, I mean, it's cool that Sam Raimi, but I wish I wish they just
Yeah.
give him control. Like, it's been so long.
It's about time. I've
Yeah.
been complaining about this shit from fucking Winter Soldier,
Yeah.
and it's still like they're too pussy to do anything about it. And they're clearly like, see, the interest, like we were talking about this, the interest in their flicks are clearly kind of waning a bit
A little
compared to the
Don't you
Infinity
feel
War
like,
arc.
Yeah, like, don't you feel like people have little bit like they're like after the end game they felt like that ending, and then now like I'm just watching it for the sake of it type thing. And if they keep doing like fucking with directors and making mediocre shit, I think people will like hop off, because it's also irritating to. I think it's a lot of homework to watch these movies at this point. Like,
Yeah,
gotta
this
keep
point,
up with the shows, gotta keep up with the movies, gotta keep up with everything. It's like not just this franchise. You are supposed to watch the older movies also to sometimes understand this. It's like, by how much do you want? Like, you need to watch X-Men also now. You need to watch
Like I said,
Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man, everything. So
this
so
is
much
basically
homework.
what happened to the comics. This is what happened to the comics. This is what's gonna happen here too. After a point, it becomes nonsense horseshit because no one can keep up with anything. Too many issues, and stakes have been raised high already. So there becomes this thing. Do you know the Crisis on Infinite Earths?
No.
I can't explain it well because I don't know exactly, but it's exactly what the name sounds like. Because one Earth blowing up, they already did once as the stake. Now infinite Earths are gonna blow up. Where do you go up? Like the scaling of power has just gone to shit now. Because Thanos wiped half the fucking universe, right?
Yeah. That's also a thing in this movie. Also coming back to this movie, I feel like because it's multiverse, like that's also a thing where I could not think about like care about the stakes, because they were so easily just going to the other thing, getting the body, getting here, going there, and it felt like when you saw Endgame and they tried so hard to go from this timeline to that timeline. They were very careful with like not fucking with the time, all that, and that's why when they did the mission, they were successful and all that. You felt it, but now they made it very easy, and like not just for this movie, it is the sort of movie that will break this universe, because now the like people will always be like, this is clearly world-ending stakes. I think this is the time you pull out some multiverse card, right? This is the same thing people were like after watching Avengers. It's like all the solo movies, people are like, where is the other people? I think this should be here.
And it's just gotten worse. Also, Disney sucked from the time they kicked Johnny. Disney's always sucked. People, like, I feel like people associate the brand with the artist's work way too much.
Yeah, I think Disney as a brand is very fucking irritating.
It is like gully brand, bro, with gully tactics. It is shit. They managed to get a few great flicks, that's all. They're not responsible for these flicks. The people are.
People.
Sure. No, I don't think they're... Yeah, sure, they're good business people, but I think they fell lucky with the amount of great shit they got. The 2D classics, the Pixar movies, it just kept racking up. Yeah, now MCU. It's not like they made any decisions. The only big
problem area was the Star Wars. It's not like it didn't make money.
Yeah.
It didn't make all the money in the world.
What a tragedy. Yeah, really, really sad.
But that also now that making shows, they will get it back. They already got it back. The fucking toys themselves,
will get the money back before the shows make the money back.
Like they don't even need to make movies. It's like they just need to sell toys, and they can always sell fucking Star Wars toys till death. People will always keep buying it.
They can sell Star Wars toys. They can sell Rapunzel toys. They can sell fucking Pixar toys. All the Pixars, WALL-E, Toy Story, Ratatouille.
Cars is really big.
Cars
is one of the biggest toy seller for them.
Yeah,
Marvel, everything they have. What do they?
Marvel toys. Now they have all the money in the world.
Now they have Fox also, so X-Men toys. They have.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, now Avatar toys. I don't think people are interested in Avatar toys. I guess. What are you gonna do with the blue alien?
They find. Whoa, guys! It's the blue alien from Avatar. They are like a scummy fucking business. They always have been. It's the people who made it great. When you see the Lion King, you don't see Disney. You see the people.
Yeah.
Disney is not responsible for that. Disney remade it in shit 3D.
Yeah.
Disney remade all their 2D classics in shit 3D.
Yeah.
They are fucking shit.
And also Lion King, the reason Lion King was so good is also because it was not their priority project, remember? Like there was some other movie that they were like, this is the big one. This year I would do whatever, we don't care. And that's why it turned out to be so good.
Yeah, because they had to try really hard to make the emotions hit, to make the movie hit, to make it like great and all that. Stupid. Disney haven't done anything good at all. Disney haven't. The people in them have.
Yeah, like Kevin Feige did good things with Marvel.
Kevin Feige is doing incredible shit.
Genius, man.
Yeah, like if God forbid he gets fired, right? Like it's not just the MC will collapse. People's trust in the MC will collapse. At this point, they know Kevin Feige as well as they know Stan Lee.
Yeah, he's now the Stan Lee equivalent in MC.
Yeah, basically, yeah. Disney shit. Anyways, back to what the fuck were we even talking about?
Doctor Strange.
Before this we were talking about how
Multiverse.
Yes, stake escalation. Thank you. Yes. So I always said that this will happen, and I think like any person who read comics at all knew like, yeah man, you keep doing this is what's gonna happen. Fucking moron.
Yeah.
Because you mentioned this in the review. You said like before Guardians it was very grounded, it was on Earth.
Yeah,
a few superhumans. And then Guardians come in and suddenly space travel is like
it's
easy.
the easiest thing. Like it's like anyone can take, like you take trip to Goa, they take trip to space. Simple.
Yeah. And after Guardians, I think Winter Soldier came out after Guardians, am I not wrong? They tried to brace the stakes like S.H.I.E.L.D. is dead. What are we gonna do and all that? Yeah, it's like cool. But then after that, immediately the status quo is reset. In Civil War, it's always reset at the end of every movie. There cannot be any permanent consequences at all.
Like that's
why
like
I like
Civil
Winter Soldier
War.
so much.
But at the end, they still like I like Civil War.
And then in the end, it's like done. That big fight they had.
Yeah, it's not just that it's done. It's like you see, like audience members, wait karo. Like we will do. We don't feel bad. They'll be friends.
Yeah, they wrote a love letter to each other. And then Iron Man goes like, it's like, I hate it when you get mad. like
it's so irritating.
Yeah. And here, they actually could have done something really big with it. And I think they didn't do anything too fucked up to the stakes within this movie story. But I think what this movie did will affect everything else the MCU did. Or maybe, do you think it's this movie, or do you think it's Loki that fucked up with the multiverse?
Yeah, that is the thing. Like, I don't understand. At this point, I don't care. Like, whatever.
Yeah.
Like, because they're like, first it's like, Spider-Man is the one that fucks up. Then it's like, no, WandaVision show is the one that fucks up. Then they're like, Loki show. Now it's like, Doctor Strange. Now I don't know. Like,
for me, I think it's the Loki thing.
Yeah.
Because in Loki, they said that organization exists outside of everything, right? So all of time from the start, right?
See, can you say that again?
Oh wow, I like that. Yeah. Basically, like it's some nerdy shit. That org responsible for time, and they broke the timeline, so they will affect all of what has happened. To have multiple realities. So I guess it's that. Either way, it is a bad idea. As cool as it is in Endgame that you see all these like massive people coming out, it's only cool because these massive people are all individuals within this earth, within that universe. Now if you just make them like, look, on every earth there are people like blah blah
like
blah.
Imagine like fucking like 200 people, like the portal scene is like Portal Infinite, it says.
Yeah.
It's like fucking.
Do you feel anything?
Yeah, Black Panther, like
like 10 Wandas, 11 Doctor Stranges. Yeah, it sounds cool. Whoa, dude, they all can combine and do crazy shit. But that last 1 second, because after that you're like,
like
okay.
Who do I root for here? There are too many people. I don't understand. Yeah, kinda.
Have you guys watched Tupparivalan by Google किया है नाम हिंदी में तो dashing detective था.
I love the Hindi dubbing. They're the best.
Yeah,
Tupparivalan is what is Tupparivalan?
Miskin Sherlock Holmes movie.
I know. I didn't watch. You like it, right?
Yeah, I think it's fine.
Yeah. I'm not like calling you out. You like it, right? Huh? Like a fucking movie. Eh?
I think I like it more because of his style than the actual movie. I like his. Dude, Manya, have you seen Psycho?
By Mishkin, not by Hitchcock. It is a banger.
Banger. Blind ladies driving cars.
Oh my god, that is such a, like that is the movie. It's where it's like sometimes artistic freedom can lead to bad movies. Also, it's not like you should always leave them free. Let them go.
Yeah.
Sometimes it can lead to shit.
Yeah. I don't think the MCU has any example of that. Right? They went to shit because of corporate meddling more than artistic freedom.
I guess if it's not MCU, but I think Ang Lee's Hulk seems like that.
Oh yeah. That's
Get the
garbage shit.
Comic book transition. That would be good. It'll work. I'm Ang Lee. That guy actually has such a weird career, man. Oh my god. Like
I think it's because
in between like the two Oscar movies, in the middle he had fucking Hulk.
Yeah.
Ponniyin Selvan can break the record for KGF 2. I will be very happy if it happens.
Oof.
I
don't think it can break KGF 2's record, but I think it will get at least like a lot of fucking money.
I hope so. But I think the people's trust in Maniratnam, like they like his old movies, but his recent movies, people definitely lost trust in him. And if it's a comeback, yeah, it'll be super cool. But I don't. It'll be cool though. I really want to watch it. It's like the Tamil, like I guess this will be like the Tamil people's like big pan Indian movie.
Yeah, pan-Indian, whatever.
Because if you remember, I don't know if anyone was aware that like when Bahubali 1 was coming out, a lot of Tamil people were basically Vijay fans were like, why? This Bahubali nothing. We have Puli coming out, destroying records.
Lion!
It's so bad. Like, it's such a shit movie. You also didn't finish it, right? Did you finish it?
Yeah, we didn't finish it.
Yeah, and it's very funny. I think this is a more legitimate shot than Puli. I think if they actually do a proper job of like marketing Vikram, I think that also not like beating KGF, but like that can also become like, because they're saying they also want to make it a franchise. That'll be cool to be a pan-Indian thing. Yeah.
Oh, air conditioning.
I turned it off.
Okay.
Wait, what's happening?
Speaking of steaks, sorry, I was just thinking where the fuck we were. Tangents, huh? Yeah. I think we said all we needed to say about steaks, about like the MCU. I think what's really nice.
Like I was gonna talk about how, like at this point, MCU for me at least feels like you're not even watching the movies anymore. It's like people are now like just so used to being up with these arcs. It feels like you're just there to get the latest gossip on MCU. What's happening in the universe, man? People are more excited to see like the post-credit scene than like the movie itself.
Yeah. Oh my god. Some people had the absolute gall to be mad at this movie's post-credit scene.
The ending.
Unfunny fuckheads.
Like,
oh
bro,
my god.
I thought they'll show Loki, man. I thought they'll show.
Oh my god. I thought like a reverse vision will come and like fuck Wanda in the asshole, man. Whoa. It's so annoying. This is such a clever, cute, nice and actual post-credit scene. Do you remember when post-credit scenes were a treat for the audience?
Yeah. The
like when you stay back. Yeah, like the Avengers one is great. It's just like them eating shawarma. They say like shawarma.
Shawarma.
Tony goes like, you want shawarma? You want shawarma? It's such a cute fucking scene.
I saw the like Avengers one in Telugu, so in that he said like rotte or something.
Hey.
The fucking dubs back in the day were so bad, my god. They became so better now, I feel.
But yeah, like that's a great post-credit scene. Or when they just show Thanos. It's like little things like that cool. When the post-credit scene is essentially like what's coming next episode for a TV show in a movie, it's stupid retarded. I don't want that. My God. The fact that some people were like, oh, what, man? Like,
And the Spider-Man Homecoming one also was like in the similar note, very funny. Pretty funny
Yes,
with the cap.
that Shazam's.
Shazam.
I like the Shazam one the most. It's so like cute. A very simple like childhood gag to like, I'll get Superman at school, you know. He'll come beat you up, and it actually happens. It's so cute.
And the
But yeah,
mid-credit scenes on what was the mid-credit scene? I forgot. Yeah, who that?
He runs into Charlize Theron.
the actor.
Yeah.
And she's.
I was
like,
like,
some
whoa, it's
timekeeper.
Charlize Theron.
And
Some bullshit. Who the fuck cares what their position is?
I think
man?
she's from the Loki universe. It's like from the Loki timekeeper.
Oh my God, I think she's from the butthole universe. Woof. So annoying. I remember when I saw Eternals, the post-credit scene for that was like Harry Styles showed up with a little
Thanos'
EG animal
or something.
Yeah, and I know that you know what really like clued me in that I'm amongst a valley of nerds. Unironically, and I watched so many movies, and I wasn't the nerdiest guy there. I saw Harry Styles, and I thought, oh, they're screaming because it's Harry Styles. Sure. Then he goes like, I'm Eren or Aaron or Erode or something, right? Then the screams got louder. Like, who the fuck is this? I felt like such a boomer. Yeah. Who the fuck is Eren Black or whatever the fuck his name was? And then when I left, I was like, what is the post-credit scene? They're like, it's Thanos' brother from Titan.
Bro, it's the same feeling I had even when here they showed like that from the guy from Inhumans. We didn't talk about
Who's the guy from
cameos,
Inhumans?
Exactly. No one knows. Basically, in that Illuminati thing.
Yeah, the cameos.
Yeah, in the Illuminati, there's John Krasinski as Mr. Fantastic. The Mrs. Incredible Power Man. There was the black woman from Captain Marvel. I have no idea who she was in WandaVision also, I guess. I forgot her name.
She was the alternate spy in the 007 flick.
Yes.
Yeah, that's how I know her. So. And
I remembered the blue Satage thing. Yeah.
We cannot say that here.
We cannot say it in the stream.
Yeah. But then there's the cunt with his like mouth closed.
Yeah, that guy. Like when I saw Jim from Office, this guy literally looked like fucking with that like eyes covered. He looked like Oscar to me. I was like, did they get Oscars? Like very funny joke by Sam Raimi casting the Office's cast. It's very funny. And honestly, when John Krasinski was saying like giving some explanation about like this powers magic and all, if you remove him from that costume and just like place it over that office footage, it genuinely sounds like he's saying some dumb shit to fuck with Dwight or something.
Dwight.
It looks exactly like that. It's like
no.
Bro, you gotta think. It's just like I'm sure he'll do a good job and all, but at that moment when I'm saying it, and if you just like close your eyes, it sounds like he's just
Dwight. Yeah. Wait, I'm a vampire, Dwight.
Yeah, like that type of shit. Exactly that type of shit. I've been feeling things that I never felt before.
Garlic. That kind of shit.
Yeah, that type of shit.
The only cameo that mildly piqued my interest was the Professor X thing.
Mm-hmm.
And that's because I actually am a fan of the X-Men movies. I feel like no one likes them as much as they should. Like, they did the whole, like, entourage of superheroes getting together and having organic conflicts way before the Avengers even thought of it. Right? So, I always am like, they're great, really good fucking superhero flicks. So, when they showed Professor X, I thought, nice. The X-Men franchise has, like, another shot. They can be good again.
Yeah. And not Dark Phoenix.
Or like Apocalypse, don't forget that shit.
Yeah.
Oh my god. And
Bro, Apocalypse
that's the
Now
only
feels
one.
like a masterpiece next to Dark Phoenix. Dark Phoenix is
Wow.
in
That
the
bad.
Dark Phoenix, Venom 2, Venom. They're all in that gully movie category where you
Venom 2 Dark
yeah,
Phoenix.
yeah.
Yeesh.
Like it feels
Okay.
so inconsequential. Like it's the ending of a like the universe they did, right? But you
Yeah.
cannot give a shit like at all. It is so bad.
It's not just like an end of a universe, too. It's what's happening to Wanda, basically.
Yeah.
But except there, she has no choice but to just become like a fucking evil bitch. Whatever. I was excited for that, and while I was watching it, I was like, okay, there's like 3 other characters I don't give a fuck about, but let's see what they do with these, right? And of course, everyone was like, oh, bro,
Captain
God.
Carter or something.
Oh, yeah, that's the 4th cunt. Fuck, I forgot. She's Captain America here.
yeah.
And everyone was like cheering and cheering and cheering. And I was like, yeah, whatever. Fucking cameo. Whatever the
Yeah.
fuck, right? But then Wanda comes in and she starts out with this like masala dialogue, right? She goes like, you have a wife? Do your kids have a mother? He goes like, yes. Like, there'll be someone to take care of them. I was like, nice. That's funny. That's really good. And then he goes like, this guy can kill you with just his whisper. I love the camera move there too. The camera like peaks. It tilts and peeks into him like, hey, look at him. And then she goes, what mouth? And she skull crushes him.
Yeah, no,
And I was very
think
happy.
She's skull crushes. It's more like he tries to like do his power.
Oh
thing
yeah,
and
then it blows up in his head. Yeah.
Pretty good.
Pretty fucking cool.
John
That scene
Krasinski becomes like a spaghetti. That was pretty fun.
not just spaghetti. There's this like mini fut that happens when his brain explodes. Very, very. At that point, I was like, yes, let's go. And everyone around me was like shocked, right? Like, whoa, whoa, whoa. And when the deaths were so gory, especially because in Marvel, this kind of shit is not allowed. I think the most violent death was like, what, Gamora and Black Widows, right?
What
In
was-
Infinity War and Endgame, they hit their head on a rock.
I guess so.
Whatever the fuck. In here, my man blew his head up.
Yeah.
John Krasinski like, he's screaming. It's getting shredded and shit. Yeah. And then the other two are like, yeah, we'll beat you, dude.
Captain like America, like the Captain Carter lady. She
Oh,
says
that
her
was so
iconic
sad.
line.
She goes like, I can do this all day.
Everyone is like,
Ah.
oh my god. And then fucking she
And then
dies.
Wanda just like, boom, cuts her in half. Like,
They kill
you even
Patrick
hear
Stewart,
that like sound
everyone.
effect. Like,
Yeah. Patrick
Yeah,
Stewart's death is actually like a
Patrick
horror movie. Like,
Patrick Stewart's death is actually so fucked up other than these. Because when Captain America died, she was like, oh, whatever. Captain Marvel died, oh, whatever, right? But then when like Patrick Stewart dies, he goes into the whole like brain thing, like Professor X. He's like, come, I'll save you. And, oh yeah, I wanted to say, the use of silence in this movie, sublime. So nice. It's so nice to hear silence. Actual silence. There's nothing playing. No soundtrack in the bass or anything. It's just like pin drop silence. And it goes silent, right? And then she goes away and fucking his nose bleeds out. Broke his brain. So cool. I was like, whoa. Even though I was a fan, I was like, whoa, yeah. That is the... Keep at it. I wouldn't have complained if they got Wolverine out and she fucking turned him into a pin cushion from the inside or something. You know? Oh my god, that was so satisfying.
that's the thing. Like for me, this movie, there are a lot of these like moments that I'm like, fuck, this is so good, so good. But as an overall experience, it doesn't stick so that well. For me.
Like I can remember so much of this movie actually. Like I remember so much of this movie because from moment to moment it kept like bringing up cool shit.
It's mostly the
Like
second act that I really forget. Like the zombie thing was really cool. Like that was like the very fun, satisfying. But like the second act, I really forget.
it also had the like fucking hand like coming out like
Yeah.
oh.
Evil.
That was so fun.
Yeah.
It's so fun. Oh my god. And I remember a lot of this movie and I remember at the start while I was watching it, I was very excited, I was hyped, right? And when the big eye monster he kills by like popping its eye out, I heard groans in the audience and I knew like kuch karega bhai Sam. He will do something. And he did. It was very nice. After that when he's talking to Wanda, I love how the trailers misled you so well where you think like, oh, they're gonna team up or something,
Yeah.
and she doesn't say the kid's name,
Yeah.
and you also
Yeah.
realize like,
Yeah.
where did, yeah, and fucking it's a graveyard. Before I continue, Manyadav asks, have you watched F3 trailer?
It's a classic, soon to be classic F3.
We spent 2 hours of our day when we should have been working watching that thing back, like breaking it down.
It is so bad. We hate F2. We hate F3 even more. Like that is one
No,
of the worst
I
design.
love- No. He doesn't have taste. He doesn't like this movie. Don't trust him. F2, F3.
Classic cinematic.
I
It's
want
so-
F3 on the Criterion collection.
It's so annoying. It's the most annoying comedy. I hate that it's successful in my state. It's very irritating.
Anyways, back to the movie.
What's
I remember the. Yeah, it is essentially like Antega.
Oh.
Whoa. But yeah, I remember the whole Kamartaj invasion thing, especially when she turned evil, right? I didn't see that coming. And I was like, she actually going to be the villain? No way. They'll talk her out of it, or some alternate universe version will come in. But no, she's actually the evil bitch in this movie.
Yeah, like
And
I
when
kept
she shows
thinking it'll be like the same like Thanos thing where they did where like some alternate version guy will become the main villain and all. Like in Endgame.
Mhm.
But they
But no, there's that beautiful, like that Kamartaj attack thing I really like. There's that really fucking gorgeous like camera push into her. She's floating midair and she's talking about being reasonable, getting her children back. And whenever she mentions something that personally hurts her, you hear her voice choke up a bit. It's this long, nice take.
I think one of the moments that I really like in her thing is like there's like two moments I guess. The one moment is when like in that like temple like thing that she's doing like her Padmasana and all, like when the Wong or someone is like, hey, like you'll get your children, what if like they like, I don't know what the context is, but basically it's like they might have diseases.
What if you why do you want the kid's power when you could just use it and leave the kid alone? She was like, what if they have diseases? What if anything happens to them?
Yeah, like I'll just find all like any way. I'll never let them die. I'll just never let them die. And you feel if you see that like psychopath like thing, very nice. And
for me, that zoom in thing in the temple start, and what I like
at the end that moment.
Oh my god!
That moment when she's like, like she goes to the kids and like she's screaming at them and she became the monster and they're scared of her. And like they go to their real mother, and she's just like, no, I'll not talk. That she really performed really well there.
Bro, teary-eyed. I was looking at that like, oh my god, yo, this is so sad. Oof, very very good. Oh my god. And even before that whole like attack in the first act, I love how she actually gets into their defenses. It's not just like she throws superpowers. That's another complaint I have with Eternals. They just there's no creativity in how the powers are actually utilized, right? Here, she's the Scarlet Witch. What does she do? She looks at all of them. Camera is in a close-up moving as if like you're in her POV, like looking around, right? And then suddenly she comes out from behind the guy's head and she just goes like, woo! Cool. That was so cool.
I think even inside when she's trying to come out of the water.
She's coming out through the reflections. Oh my god, that was so fucking fun.
Like the wish she contorts out. It's very funny.
She comes out
like there are so many points where whenever it becomes a horror movie, it's so fun. That's why
it is insanely fun. Yeah, I think like the things I dislike in this movie. Mainly, now that I've talked about it and thought about it for so much, right? I think, Ronnie is here. Hi, Ronnie. She's so yeah, she is. Elizabeth Olsen fans, guys. But yeah. Is Shankar really making Aparachit remake in Hindi? Yes, he is.
Yep,
with
he is.
Ranveer Singh. Yeah.
Basically.
But yeah, anyways. Sorry, you were saying.
Yeah, for Aparachit, they're letting Ranveer go on his coke addiction and just do his thing.
They're just gonna film him like a documentary.
Yeah, it'll be very interesting, weird. So I think it won't be as good as the original. There's no way. I think Shankar now became too like boring, kinda.
Yeah.
Like
He
that
grew up
Shankar,
too much.
yeah. That Shankar was
That
like
like
very different.
madcap energy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
now he's more
But-
boring. He's making
Yeah.
his next
Like-
Ramcharan movie is also with him and K.R. Advani. But he has
But yeah,
car-
getting back to the movie,
Yeah, okay.
I think like, sorry,
It's
you
okay,
keep
man.
going on tangents.
All right, man. Discussion. yes.
Sorry, yeah, but I was just saying like, now that I've thought about why I kind of what I dislike in this movie, other than the pacing and the character jumping, I really think it's the inclusion of fucking America Chavez.
Yeah.
Even though her arc had like a good ending and it brought the hero out of Strange, if it was Strange against Wanda for non-heroic selfish reasons, like Strange has his own reasons, Wanda has, that would have made a more interesting, more twisted movie, don't you think?
Yeah. Because
Yeah.
that way
And I think,
both
like-
people are selfish in their own ways. One is doing for the world's good, which is Doctor Strange. And
Yeah.
one is doing for personal goods. Who, like, you can't say.
No,
oh,
both
one
are
is-
doing it for selfish reasons actually, because Doctor Strange has never been about like, yeah, he wants to save the world and be good and all that.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
they
yeah.
make that's a big plot point here. Like he wants to be the man with the knife.
Yeah, like the savior complex thing. They
Yeah.
could have made it more interesting, but here it's more obvious when you have like a kid who's
Kid.
trying who blew her own mother away.
Yeah, like
And
it's so funny. I like that he took it seriously though. Like there's no irony or anything too. It's like the kid is actually horrified at what she did. Strange is also really like horrified at what happened to her and shit.
yeah,
It's funny. Very funny. I like that moment too when they get into the memory pods and they both see the moments that like kind of define them as
Yeah.
people. You
it
know?
feels like the most like writer way to give some exposition. But
Yeah, I
since
know,
it's
but it's
future,
a-
man, they have memory pods where we can just show you a flashback.
But
It's a
I think
fancier
it's
way
like,
of a flashback. That's all it is.
it's like, you know, so much was from What If. Do you like that or do you think it's just Marvel doing business? Marvel doing business. I haven't even
What it
seen What
was.
If.
Like they
So we
said
can
they-
judge.
Like I think I saw one episode. I don't even remember what it was. I was like I don't even like the whole premise of the show is literally like the ideas we couldn't use or
I
something.
really didn't like the idea at all. It sounded such like a I mean, I didn't watch the show, so I'm being very pessimistic and judgmental for what might actually be like a fun show. But when I heard the What If title and I saw what it was, that they'd explore like alternate whatever the hell, I thought, oh cool, it'll be like one of those like fan servicey shows where people just kind of sit around, chit chat, build up their own story, see how it matches up. No, they made it like a whole show. Like
They
it-
made a whole
from-
show and now they're trying to like make that also part of the multiverse.
I feel like those ideas in What If, the darker fucked up ones, are probably what they would have done if they had nuts. And now that they saw that, oh, the Doctor Strange without a heart thing, I think that's the biggest episode, is so popular. Now they're working it in. They're like, we'll work it in. We'll get all the money. We're going to make all the money.
What is the next movie? What are the next movies? Thor looks fun because I have trust in Taika Waititi.
Yeah.
What are the other ones? Guardians
I don't
3 with James Gunn.
That'll be fine.
Yeah, it'll be fine. The Incredible Mind of James Gunn. What else
Yeah.
are there?
Who gives a shit?
Yeah, man. Not like
Yeah,
the
man. I watch
stream.
movie, man. Oh, Captain Carter. Oh, wow. That'll be really cool. Because in that movie, it's going to end with her getting cut in half.
What?
Holy shit. That'll be so funny.
What are you talking?
This, no, Ronnie's saying in chat that, like, Captain Carter is
Black
a movie
Panther
that's
movie
later.
without black.
Now, Black Pantheress. The zombie thing, I don't know. Evil Strange.
Ant-Man and the Wasp. Quantumania. That sounds so bad. Quantumania.
Not actually, all of it, actually.
Guardians
No,
3
I-
might be cool.
I want the Captain Carter movie to end with the WandaVision death, please. Holy shit, please.
Fantastic
That'll be really
Four, X-Men, apparently Blade, Captain America 4. These now at this point, the Deadpool 3, Shang-Chi 2. These are all like possible ones, but the ones that have been confirmed are the Marvels in 23, Guardians 3, Ant-Man and the Wasp 3, and I mean Ant-Man 3, Ant-Man and the Wasp 2, Black Panther 2, Thor, Love and Thunder. This year it's only Thor and Love and Thunder left.
Ignore me. Apparently all of those were from What If, and they're not movies slated to come out. So yeah, my bad. Have you guys watched any anime? I watched only Death Note, Doraemon, Naruto first 60 episodes. 60? First 60.
I watched Death
Quite
Note.
a sentence there, my man. 60.
I watched Cowboy Bebop is really great, and that's where my anime recommendations end.
I've seen like Death Note, Naruto.
You saw a lot of
I mean, I
Just
haven't
give,
seen.
like, 3
I've seen like a lot. Yeah, but Bebop,
Cowboy
Shampoo.
Bebop.
Yeah, Bebop, Shampoo.
Give full name by. Yeah,
You
no
look
one's-
them up. You think there's anything else called Bebop? Any other show? No.
Let's see what comes and Google Bebop.
Bebop, Shampoo.
Bro,
What other-
Bebop is a musical style.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what shows up first, not the show.
You know, you look up
You have to
Cowboy
go down.
You just look up Bebop show. What do you think comes up? Tell me. And which of those multiple shows that come up are anime?
There's the 2021 Netflix adaptation.
Is it anime? Is it anime? Is it anime? Is it anime?
Fuck.
Bebop and Shampoo, Death Note. Wow, you've seen Death Note. Full Metal Alchemist. Watch that. That's pretty good. Pretty great. Yeah. And all of these things from What If. Okay. Other things that I noticed in this movie. I don't know. I feel like everything I say just sums up as I'm glad Sam Raimi was behind the camera. Everything I love about this movie. And like everything I dislike about this movie is like what you're saying is just like fucking Marvel.
I'm sad that it is part of the Marvel factory also.
Yeah, it's just part of that fucking factory thing where the priority is the greater universe and not really like letting a creator go nuts.
Yeah.
Which is always confusing to me.
Yeah. Will always be confusing. And
Yeah, why don't you let the creator go nuts and then let the universe adjust accordingly?
yeah, I think Taika Waititi was the example. They actually let them do their thing, and he did a good movie. I think they should do more of that, I feel. And yeah, do you have anything more to say about Doctor Strange?
Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness. Wait, there was a really good episode where Strange was putting himself in all situations to end up with this girl. It ends in him becoming evil Strange. Yeah,
I
that's
think
the Strange we see in
was
this
the
movie, right?
Yeah, that's what they were like. This is a similar one. They actually go through some animated thing in this movie, right?
In one of the worlds, yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's about it. I don't have too many feelings on it. I guess the only difference is I enjoyed a lot of it, and the parts that were Marvel didn't bother me as much because they had payoff. Unlike other times, like America Chavez is the Marvel plugin, the character, right? And she still had
and also
payoff.
apparently she was supposed to be introduced in No Way Home itself, but due to scheduling conflicts or something, they couldn't. Yeah, that's why her
But like her whole thing had a nice payoff.
Jojo Rabbit is really good. Really
Jojo
good.
Rabbit?
No, someone
Jojo Rabbit,
comment.
kaisi lage?
Yeah.
Oh, very, very good. You should watch all of Taika Waititi's movies. They're very, very nice. Great movies.
Hunt for the Wild People.
That is his best, I think. You should
Yeah.
watch that. That is so much fucking
The
fun.
vampire movie, what is that?
What We Do in the Shadows
What
is also
We Do
great.
in the Shadows is very funny. Yeah.
Yeah, actually funny. It's one of those. He's one of the rare funny people to make comedies that anyone can watch. You know, It's not like the fucking American comedies where it's like, yeah, fucking ass and shit and
Babies and pooping diapers. And
yeah. He knows what's actually funny.
yeah.
It's great. Very close to the movie, yeah. Okay, yeah. That is the evil strange thing. I kind of like. I hope.
also wish like the that Evil Strange had more to do than just like that one scene that they already showed in the teaser. Like he literally dies there. I was kind of like that's
No,
it.
but that's the thing, right? 2 hours 40 minutes. Sam Raimi
yeah.
comes and then they cut that shit out. Like,
Yeah.
hey.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I like
Stop.
that guy's scene was like odd. Like the problems for me in this movie, like this is what I thought maybe No Way Home might have ended up like, with just like having random fan service moments here and there to, just get the people going. But that movie actually took the fan servicey things and made like worked them into the story, made them do interesting things that you would want to watch as a fan. But here it was like Sam Raimi wanted to do his fun horror movie and he did that to 50%. Marvel wanted to force this like universe thing and they did that to some extent. And like the cameos feel like so like after the subversion
The
you're
cameo.
fine.
But like for me, like I explained this in the review, but I'll explain it here, I guess. Basically, like for me, the cameos don't matter like a fucking rat's ass. Mostly because when you disregard the fact that there is a superhero universe or whatever the hell, and Strange just ends up in.
But like for me,
they
it's
are
also like they're
just
still
characters.
like they're still like wasting time on something that they could have used on Doctor Strange's arc and stuff. Doing that, like
Not
they
really.
not
It
only
is-
kill these
it's
people,
part
they have
of-
to establish their characters and then kill them. They
But
do,
that's why
they
when they die, it's shocking.
Yeah, they
because of the
establish
fact
these
that, like-
characters more than fucking the America Chavez character, which is like
That's true. That is a flaw. But I am fine with the fact that they got established because this happens in all kinds of stories. You've always seen when like a character enters a safe haven or like, sorry, wait, Ronnie, I'll get to you. But like, fucking all these. You've always seen a moment in a story or a movie or anything where characters enter a safe haven, characters meet a new power escalation or something, and then that power escalation is taken apart by the previous like threat, just to show how powerful the threat is and show how ruthless they have become, which I've seen everywhere. So when I saw it here again, I didn't mind it too much. I was like, at least they stuck to it, and at least in this case, it's not just to show that the villain is powerful, it's to show how goddamn deranged she is, that she would straight up murder them in the most violent ways. Like at this point, she is like, she's obviously mentally traumatized and damaged, and she is just like taking it out on these people in the worst ways. So I didn't mind the cameos just coming for a bit and leaving. If anything, the fact that they were cameos and died, it works in a way where all these people like us who have prior knowledge of these characters assume these characters to be quite powerful, and the fact that they were taken apart by Wanda means that Wanda is that much more powerful. It shows how powerful she is without telling you how powerful she is again and again, right? Which I think is pretty good. So that's why the cameos didn't really bother me. They didn't take up so much screen time, and their deaths were entertaining. They were fun throughout. I think what could have made that better is if instead of Strange arguing with his friend, he could have been talking to Christine.
yeah.
That would have made that better, I guess.
Yeah, that his friend thing was so like I could not give a shit. Because they actually set him up in the first part and they just sort of leave it there.
Yeah, it's fine. I like I said, most of the issues in this movie didn't bother me that much because unlike the other Marvel movies, when these issues come up, those movies don't have the payoff for it. This movie at least pays it off. Like the Doctor Strange romance thing, right? Even though it's not delved into as deeply as it should have been, and it probably was, and it jumps around a lot. When he says that, like, I love you everywhere all the time, and the actors really pull that scene together, along with the director, more than the writing there. Because you see them performing so earnestly, you do buy it. Yeah. So that's why, for me, most of this movie I like quite a lot. Because even though it is chopped up quite a bit, it managed to make it pay off in a good way. Which I like. Which is why I enjoyed a lot of it.
Yeah, Rani was asking like, do you
Yeah,
think
right.
it is an
Do you think
overload of CG? I know it's a Marvel movie, but I'm still
it was a
spoiled by
spoiler?
that. I
Uh,
I
you're not wrong. You're very
yeah
right. It is just an overload of goddamn CG.
yeah
But at least here they had a good director
yeah for
managing it.
sure.
Yeah, it's not like goddamn Eternals or Ant-Man or whatever the fuck where the CG has no weight to it at all. You know, it's just like tossed to the wind, whatever the fuck.
Yeah, it's a
Mhm.
lot. And
Mhm.
but it would be cool if every superhero movie looks like Batman. But Batman is a rare beast, and it is good. And yeah, I don't know. That's
I
all.
think that's it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's
all
it.
we had to
What do you
discuss.
give the movie, bro?
I give it 5 out of 10 or 6 out of
No,
10. One of them.
you were supposed to say, oh damn, my rating is in the review. You should check it out.
Why didn't you just do that yourself?
I can set it up and deliver it myself. Like, what's your rating? No mind, I guess I'll check it in the review now.
Komalangi Nights is good, really
Nice.
good.
I haven't seen it, but
Manyadu.
yes, it is
Yeah,
good.
it's
Watch
good.
it.
That's good. I watched it. It's good. Yeah.
But yeah, he gives it a 5. I give it like a 7 out of 10. I think
Yeah.
it's closer to an 8. Pretty fun movie.
My thing is closer to a 6 or a
Hmm.
6.
True,
One of
they
them.
had good ideas behind them this time.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had a really really talented director and actors who were willing to go for it, straight up.
Yeah. And
Great.
that's
That's it.
that's it. That's the discussion. I hope Marvel makes more
Yeah.
fun movies, and that's all. And
Hmm.
we're gonna end this.
Yes.
So yeah, thanks for thanks for watching the stream. We saw some new people, and thanks for watching our videos and our streams. And it's a good time hanging out. And
Yes.
we will meet you soon in a video or
Goodbye.
live stream. One of them.
Yes.
Like this video, share this video, and subscribe to this channel. Yeah.
Yes. Subscribe.
Yes.
Watch our Doctor Strange review.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's very funny.
The funniest thing.
Yeah, for sure. Oh my